Christopher says, John Henry is my favorite guest. Thoughts on boundaries in romantic relationships, emotional and physical, and how to be a man that leads his girlfriend, potential spouse, in holiness.
Awesome. So first of all, that's a great question. I'm like Donald Trump. If you say something nice about me,
you are now my favorite person.
You're great. I'll bail you out of prison, man. But I like the way that he worded that too. How do I lead my girlfriend to this? Right? How do I put on that role? I'm not the head of the household yet. We're not married, but it is my job. You know, I think it's Jason Everett who talks about his goal. Your goal should be when you're dating someone, if it doesn't work out, to be able to shake her husband's hand one day.
Oh, that's
right.
Good.
Isn't that beautiful? Yep. So I think by taking on that role to begin with is what's super important. And this, what I'm going to say might sound hokey, but it's true. It's all those sort of classic things of, I don't like using the word courting because that has connotations that I'm not getting at, but all your time alone together is in public places, right? Angie and I, when we were engaged to be married, which is when the temptation for sexual sin is at its zenith, right? Mm-hmm. You're at a point where it's like, well, we're going to be married in 2 weeks, so who would even know, right? We had to institute rules like our feet are always on the ground if we are together, right? Yeah. We're not going to go. She was in charge of a house, Regnum Christi mission house, where they had all these girls come in the summer, and so she had literally this like mansion to herself that she just lived in, and I had a car. I was living in an extended stay hotel with my buddies, and I could drive over there. We had a whole giant house to ourselves, and we eventually were like, nope, we can't do that. And I wish I could say like, and it was me, and I was great. No, it was a lot of back and forth and togetherness. Just to say this line because I really like saying this line, ladies, do not date a guy who's willing to wait until you get married to have sex, right? That's bad. And what I mean by that is date a guy who's not willing to wait, right? Who's not willing to honor your opinions there, but who's saying, no.
Even if you ask me.
Right.
Yeah, even if you want to.
I don't care about your boundaries. My boundaries are, we don't do this. We don't cross that line. And I think that would solve a lot of problems. This idea that we allow ourselves to think of, and we're not doing this actively, but we are passively, right? I am this sexual being with these uncontrollable urges, so the onus of chastity is on the girl, and I am going to respect her, right? That's gross and emasculine. I hate that, right? It should be, no, I'm not going to do that. It's going to be really, really hard, right? And I'm also struggling with the porn addiction that I've had since I was in middle school. That's going to make it harder. But because I'm a man, because I'm too good for that, I have to weaponize my pride all the time, sort of like as I slowly claw my way towards salvation. It's like, I'm too good for this sin, and that's why I'm not going to do it. Yes. So, yeah, good for you, Christopher. Good luck.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. Before you go, do us a favor, leave a comment, let us know what you thought of the video, like, and subscribe.